Oh, they don't want to know. Joining us now, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders. Sarah, just your general reaction to all of this first, and you're being attacked today also.
Look, I think that the White House is in a great position, and what we've been saying for the last 2.5 years is finally, I think, totally been vindicated. The president is completely exonerated, no collusion, no obstruction. I find it absolutely...
So Sarah Sanders is implying that Trump committed no obstruction of justice, but of course she would imply that when she's a Trump employee. She was put into that position by Trump as press secretary of the White House. And we have to keep in mind that in the report, there are multiple points where Trump tried to get Mueller fired. He wanted Mueller removed from that position. He wanted the investigation to end. A lot of attorneys, a lot of legal experts would say that that hints at obstruction of justice. There's one part in the report where Mueller said that if Trump was exonerated of obstruction of justice, if he was found not guilty of obstruction of justice, the report would say so, which it does not.
Of him saying, I can't believe Barr has said no collusion so many times when they have been saying that there was collusion every single day, all day, for the last 2.5 years. It is outrageous the way that the media and Democrats have behaved. And frankly, the meltdown that we saw unfold on TV today is truly astonishing. But it's a great day in America, not just because it's a great day for the president, but it's a good thing when they can say that not just the president, not just his campaign, but no American was involved in colluding with a foreign government. And it's a sad day in America when Democrats and members of the liberal media are sad that it didn't happen. To me, that's the most mind-blowing thing of this, that they would actually want someone from their own country to have worked with a foreign government to take down the president and interfere with the election. The sad truth is the one that we've known all along. President Trump is president because he had a better message, a better vision, and he simply outworked his opponent. He beat Hillary Clinton fair and square.
They were
Sarah Sanders claims that Trump won because he beat Hillary Clinton fair and square, when in reality there is extremely good evidence that the Russians did everything that they could to help Trump get elected. The report highlights that they wanted Trump to get elected. So even hypothetically, if no one from his campaign was in contact with Russia, which wasn't true, they still wanted him to win. So the idea that he won because he had a better message, that's a little bit problematic. But what else can we expect from someone who is literally in that position just because Donald Trump chose her, and she feels an obligation to protect him and do everything she can to make him look good? That's her job. And she's on a straight-up propaganda news network like Fox.
Their own country to have worked with a foreign government to take down the president and interfere with the election. The sad truth is the one that we've known all along. President Trump is president because he had a better message, a better vision, and he simply outworked his opponent. He beat Hillary Clinton fair and square.
They were spying on his campaign. The Attorney General mentioned it. They freaked out, but it's true. They also used the dirty dossier to get in the back door through Carter Page. But then you had Stefan Halper working on behalf of the deep state and going after Papadopoulos and Carter Page and Sam Clovis. Let me ask you, so the media is attacking you today because I guess in the testimony you gave, you had said your FBI, a lot of the FBI people you know, or, well, I can tell you, let me put it this way. Every FBI rank and file guy, the 99.9% I know, have all thanked me because they're hurt, this is the premier law enforcement agency in the world. Just like our intelligence community, same thing. The premier intelligence community in the world. They were hurt by a few at the top, and they're angry about it. And you said that, but explain.
Absolutely. Look, I acknowledged that I had a slip of the tongue when I used the word countless, but it's not untrue. And certainly you just echoed exactly the sentiment, and the point that I was making is that a number of both current and former FBI agents agreed with the president. James Comey was a disgraced leaker who tried to politicize and undermine the very agency he was supposed to run. Firing James Comey remains one of the best decisions that the president made. The only problem is he could have done it sooner, and maybe it would have been a better thing, but
And
it
by
was
the way,
absolutely the right decision. And every day since
could be
that, he's
fired.
proven that he was right all along.
I got it right. He could be fired for any reason and no reason at all, in his own words. All right, Sarah, thank you.
She's doing everything that she can to try and discredit James Comey, when in reality, he came out days before the election and said, or announced that they were looking into Hillary's emails. He announced a probe. So the idea that he was this partisan individual and that he was failed in disgrace, the way that Sarah Sanders claims, that doesn't seem to fit reality.